welcome to our summer holiday craft along. I have Julie here with me because we're doing summer giving today. So I'm really excited for you to check out what we're doing. I'm gonna pull Julie on so Julie can say hi.
Hey guys, woohoo!
Come on in, you guys.
Yeah.
Summer giving is, we've never done like a Thanksgiving thing before, right, Julie?
Yeah, not that I know of.
I'm pretty excited about it. I am kind of pushing all the I have like a gazillion buttons, you guys, to get you all the views. Okay. So we're going to do some cool things with you. The first thing is we're going to do some painting with Mod Podge. Julie, do you want to talk about this a little bit? I'm going to pull you on so they can see what you're doing.
Yeah. So we have I have like one of those fake kind of pumpkins. I got it just off like Amazon, and it came in a set of like a bunch of ones. And we have a coworker that she did this project, and so I have not done it before. So we're going to try it out. But Sarah showed us some pictures where she took these amazing, cute little dried flowers. If you can see that better. And then you Mod Podge them on your pumpkin. And so we thought that seemed like super fun and super cute. So we're going to try it and we'll see how it goes. And then we can decorate it. You could put a little ribbon or some other little fun things at the top. So that's what we're going to do first.
So that's our first project. Our second one was we were like, we want to help people get ready for place settings for Thanksgiving. That's really, I think, where I spend the most time doing crafting. So I have some place settings set up for you. I'm excited to show them to you after we do our pumpkins. And I'm going to show you guys, we've got 4 different projects that you can get in the Carina Gardener shop if you want to look at those. We're going to show you how we're going to use them, how we use them with the place settings. So I think it'll be super fun. So we've got 4 crafting projects for you. We have 1 fun pumpkin project, and I think it should be really good. Now you'll notice my pumpkin looks really yellow compared to Julie's pumpkin. Hers is new, mine is old. So I'm using some old pumpkins to get there and get started. So we have not done this before. This is a Sarah project. If we don't like it, we'll blame her tomorrow in Christmas in July, because tomorrow she's coming on and we're going to do the Christmas Village together. If you're watching the replay to this, by the way, we hope you really enjoy it. We did tell people some secret things we're going to do yesterday. So if you missed yesterday's, please go watch the summer holiday craft along with Asia that I did. We baked and we did craft boxes to put all of our projects in. So make sure and check that out. All right, I'm going to pull Julie on, and I'm going to pull on her actual pumpkin so that she can get us started. I'm going to pull me off as I try to figure, well, I'm not going to pull me off. I'm just going to see if I can switch my screen here.
So I'm going to put a little, well, maybe a lot, Mod Podge on a plate. And I'm going to try and do this, if you can see this okay. I'm going to try to do this a little bit at a time, where I'm just taking a brush and I'm going to put some on and make a thin coat just to have something to stick the flowers on. So fun. So then we have some of these over here, and I kind of already made a mess of dropping them, so we'll kind of scatter some here.
I know there's mine. She's using like a pink, and by the way, we just got these on Amazon.
Oh yeah. So these are just super cute little pressed flowers. Hopefully I don't wreck them. Oh, I'm gonna like mess them up here. Okay. So it kind of sticks, and then you put a light coat over on top of it. And I have the matte Mod Podge. Which Mod Podge are you using, Carina?
I am using the super matte, not just matte.
Oh man, she's like one-upping me.
So super matte Mod Podge. But guess what? I wouldn't know whether this was the correct one or not. Here, I'm gonna pull it down. The reason I wouldn't know if it's the correct one or not is because my daughter Siri went to Michael's today to get it. Okay, I think you guys saw her put on her first one. I'm going to attempt. I'm not going to, I feel like I don't know what I'm doing here, you guys. Just put it on.
I put a leaf.
And I'm going to stick it And then are you putting Mod Podge over it once you stick
Yeah,
it?
I was trying to do that. Well, I'm not sure if that's really what I'm supposed to do, but that's what we're doing.
Okay. Well, the one thing I'm kind of struggling with is I have so many creases in my pumpkin. Do you have big creases in your pumpkin?
Are a little creasy. So it may be there just may be some texture, of it sticking up a little bit. Let's see how.
I'm like, I think it is going to stick up a little bit. Oh, that kind of worked. I'm like, maybe as it dries, it goes down a little bit better.
Oh, probably. And then maybe you can put another coat as it's sort of drying.
Do you guys kind of see that?
Hopefully you can see this okay.
I'm going to.
Oh, my flowers are coming off. You guys real gentle. I was being too rough. Okay. And it'll supposedly dry more clear, I would think. So at first it looks a little muddy or milky or something.
I'm doing mine all pink.
Oh, see, that would be good. I love like the trend with the pink Halloween or those.
I
Like, pink
wasn't sure
pumpkins.
if I was going to like it or not, but I have actually loved it. I'm not doing personally a lot of pink at Halloween, but I like the idea of it. I'm not anti, is the bottom line.
I'm open to it. We're open.
I feel open.
I'm flexible. Ooh, I like these fern thingies. Okay, I haven't
tried the fern thingies yet. Have any of you guys done anything like this? I see a lot of you guys here. Come in and say hello.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Hello. Where
what
you're
you're doing. And if you have done a project like this before, or maybe you're going to attempt it.
Yeah.
We love attempts. We're not anti-attempts.
That's right. We're willing to try anything.
It's true. Ooh, I do like the ferny things.
Isn't that cool?
Guys, I just broke. This is so sad. Oh, I have to go back to my number one. I just broke my flower.
I know. I did that in mine too.
Like an eyelash falling. No, wait. Eyelashes are fine, right?
Eyelashes?
Yeah, because you get a wish if you find an eyelash.
Oh, I'm like on the pumpkin.
No, well, I'm just saying I broke the leaves.
Yeah.
Do something, it's like bad luck. Did I just give myself bad luck? I have no idea. Okay.
Maybe. Oh, look at these cute little orange little clusters.
Those are really cute. Whoa, this dries fast because my hand just legitimately, my hand just was like, oh, good job, Carina.
This is just going to be like a little botanical magical.
I love the fern. I'm going to copy you.
Yeah, do the fern.
Here's my fern, guys.
So did your family? I was like so excited yesterday I want to try that recipe of Asia's with the ginger
snaps. Yes, my family's been eating those all day.
My goodness. I love good ginger snap. Those look like perfect, like seriously.
They were like the best because I've had maybe a couple today. They were the best when they came out of the oven, but I just think that's the case for all cookies, don't you think?
Yeah, it's true. But
like all cookies are better when they first come out.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know if you're having issues. Like, look at mine. It's just like kind of sticking off. I think that's okay.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing too. So we're just kind of going with it.
I'm accepting the inevitable here, you guys.
Right. I love these ferns. Okay, I'll need to do another one here.
Yeah, she's cute with the ferns. Here's what mine's looking like so far.
Oh, I love the pink.
The pink is cute.
It could be almost like a springy pumpkin,
Oh, is there such a thing? Would any of you actually put pumpkins out in the springtime? That's what I want to know. Because I would not.
Not normally out, but you can do gourds.
I wouldn't do it, but that's just me. And it's just because like when spring comes around, I'm so past fall at that point.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, and I am done with winter.
Uh-huh.
These are, wait, look how cool these are, you guys. Whose job is it to press these thingies and put them into an Amazon bag? That's what I want to know. Who was like, I have this idea. I mean, it's a brilliant idea. we're going to press these flowers and we're going to sell them on Amazon. Someone take this job. It's a really good one. I am going to cut the stem of mine. All right, we're going to do close up of Julie's again.
Oops.
It looks like she has a mouth, Carina. Yes. Oh.
I love it.
I'm like really just making a mess. Julie, tell me you're making a mess so I can feel
I am. I'm really, I don't know what I'm doing.
All over my hands, you guys. But look how fast Julie is. Like she's like
I'm just slapping them on there.
She really is. Kind of impressive. I'm slow. Look how slow I am. I was gonna try to do one of these before we got started and it didn't happen. And now it's probably good because I was like, oh, I'm gonna be really slow when I make these. Like I'm kind of being silly and perfectionist about where each of them are going.
Oh, see.
Don't be perfectionist, you guys. I don't know what my deal is here with this. I think it's because I haven't done it before.
Yeah.
Is Sarah here? Can Sarah tell us whether we're doing a good job or not?
Is she cringing? And it's just like, oh, guys.
She was like, this was the easiest project I handed you. I love Sarah because Sarah crafts like literally all the time for the fun of it.
She does so much fun things with her grandbabies.
She really does. And not that we don't craft for the fun of it, but you know, a lot of times crafting for us is related to all our design work that we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And she just crafts because she really loves it. I feel like tomorrow maybe we'll share the picture of her pumpkins. We can't show them today.
Yeah. Not today. Yeah. But
don't know if we can live up to a Sarah pumpkin. Oh, I like how close all of yours are together. I think I didn't do mine close enough.
I'm like gonna be running out, but then we got lots of flowers, right?
Oh my gosh, you guys, my brush and my flower were stuck together. That was probably not the best. Okay, look at me. I'm halfway. Halfway? How big is your pumpkin?
I'm sticking other stuff to it. I don't know. Is it like maybe a 6-inch or something?
Okay. I'm glad neither of us chose a really big one.
I know. I was like, there's like tiny ones. I think these little tiny ones would be adorable.
Yeah, that's so cute.
Just put and you only need like a few of them.
You would only need a few of these. These were really relatively inexpensive too, these pressed flowers. I guess, oh my gosh, this would be fun in the fall to take your kids up into for us, the mountains, because we're in Utah, and have them go get your own pressings, you know?
That would be cool. And like do them like the next, like do them in spring and then do them in the fall, like once they're pressed. And
oh, that would be cute.
I used to do that when I would go on like my hikes and I would get flowers and then press them and then I'd make little stuff with them. I haven't done that in a long time.
Barbara is saying that she decoupages live pumpkins.
Ooh, that would be cool. I think I'm not.
Barbara, is that hard or does it make you sad when the pumpkins die or do you make pumpkin pie out of them? That's what I want to know, Barbara.
Oh, look at this cute little flower. He's so sweet.
I am breaking these, you guys, as I'm doing them. Like, not on purpose. It's because I am not delicate enough, I think.
Let's see. I'll do this. I think I'm getting a little too crazy with this one side. I should just.
Oh, Julie, the crazy person. Well, we were talking about you yesterday, Julie. I think you were on. Will you for everybody your voice that you do when you're telling everybody how well they're doing?
I was trying to be honest. Like I wasn't trying to.
I don't think Julie thinks my mini golf skills are any good. I'm just gonna say that. Which is weird. I'm so good at golfing. I do it all the time. I mean,
well, it was sad because we were doing you were doing like really good, and then this one shot was just like, well, we all have those, and
we all have those.
Sometimes, yeah. Anyway, so I was just like, oh, I'm sorry, that was unfortunate. So
That
then
was unfortunate. The thing is, Julie says it so nicely. That's why it's so funny, because she really means it. Her heart of hearts, she's like, that really was unfortunate.
it really was. That would have,
You could have done better, Carina.
oh man. That was like the first time I think well, no, we were in person in Missouri, but the first
It
time
was
is,
like the first time you guys came as members of my team.
yeah, yeah. Oh man, I'm like getting almost there. Look at this.
So we try to do every year some kind of retreat for our American team, and then our Filipino team will also get together. You guys, I just like, if you don't have it dried on the other side, I just like moved it. Here, I'm going to show my screen so you guys can see. Like I accidentally, like if you lay it down and it's like it just pulled it right.
Oh yeah, you
So
gotta be
I
careful.
will say, I think you have to kind of let it dry for a second before you do anything or maybe I use too much Mod Podge, but I would say let it dry for a hot second before you like turn it and do the other side and lay it down. The other thing I might do is just kind of do the top ones right here. And then once it's dried, kind of do this one. So Julie's like hacking away. Look at her.
It's not very good, but I'm putting them
It
on.
looks really good from here.
Like from far away, it looks really good.
Very far away. It looks amazing.
Yeah. All right. I think I need a.
There.
Wait, I'll put some more of this.
Okay, while Julie's finishing that up, I'm going to show you guys ribbon so you can see how you can end it. So she's going to finish that. So I got all of this cute like gold and black ribbon. Sarah did hers in pink. So if we show her hers tomorrow at the holiday craft along. But look how cute it is just with bows on the top.
Yeah, even just the bow.
So adorable. I did these here in black. So there's something really nice, I think, especially about a coordinated Halloween. Every year I kind of do something different. Like there was a year I did Harry Potter. So we did Harry Potter and Halloween, and then we just kept it all up for Christmas. And that was really fun. My kids asked me to do it again this year. So I need to talk to them about it and see if they really are insisting or if I can do something new. Sometimes I get excited to do something new, and it's kind of sad because I'm like, oh, I just need to do what the kids want me to do.
Well, it was pretty epic, so I could see why they wanted again.
So I wanted to do a Nightmare Before Christmas one, and then that way I could have Halloween and Christmas up again. And I think really they would think it's awesome, but we're such Harry Potter fans that they're more excited about this. I'm really struggling with this fern. Look, it won't mold to
It won't mold. It's just going to be texture. We're going to go with texture.
Oh, do you like that look I was giving Julie? Julie's all like, it's texture. No, it's not. Oh, I like how Julie's doing hers, though. Look how cute that is. It's kind of on the diagonal. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe that'll help me.
The problem is they don't want to stay down very well, but it's the goal. Here we go. Anyway, we're
really cute. Julie, you want to tell everybody what's going on over the next couple of weeks?
We have some really fun things coming up just even next week. We are having our second Master the Machine, and that is super fun and super awesome. So if you have questions about the different cutting machines, I wish I would have had this back when I was like learning and trying to figure out what kind of cutting machine to get or different things or the pros and cons. So basically we just go over the different types of cutting machines, their strengths, and the, maybe some limitations of depending on what types of things and projects that you want to do. And we have a ton of downloads that you can download to make different projects. And for this event, if you get it, if you purchase it, then you have access to the past one, which was incredible. We'd had so much stuff in that one, lots of good classes. And then you have access to all the future ones where it's just keeps growing and keeps evolving. And then you stay up to date with, because, different things change or different updates happen. And so we want to keep you all up to date with the different cutting machines. So yeah, that's next week, next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday. And we have like a kickoff here on YouTube. So we're going to talk to you guys about a few things here on YouTube for free. So if you want to come to that for free, that'll be awesome. But if you want to come to the full day event, that's on a private Zoom link. And you just go to designsuitecourses.com/master-the-machine. And you can sign up for 50% off right now. We just continue, just know, if you watch this a year from now, it might be full price. So we just keep upping it a little bit every single time. But there are 18 classes in it, plus several live event replays that are just for you guys. There's over 200 downloads. We're continually adding to it. And once you've bought it, it's just the rest of the time it's free. This is a weird thing that we do with almost all of our programs. We don't make people pay upgrade fees. And I know that happens a lot in a lot of other programs. We don't do that. It's once you've paid for something, you might be showing up to events for the next 10 years that we just do for free for you.
Mm-hmm. So much good stuff in there. I think it's a pretty amazing. We were really in depth last year, so you would get access to all those classes from when was it? March?
Yeah.
And then we're going to have another one coming up in the fall. So fun. But
yeah. And that one we're all going to be together for. So all the coaches are coming in. And so we're going to do that in person. And I think the in-person ones are fun, even though I love doing this with Julie virtually. It's really fun to do these in real life, So we're gonna do it fully in real life. Those of you in Design Suite, we have a virtual conference. It is all going to be in real life, which is so exciting.
It's real.
I know. It's in real life. So all the coaches are coming to the barn. In the past, we've gone up to Bear Lake to the Bear Lake house and done things, but we're going to be doing everything in the barn this next time.
Because it's finally done.
Yes. And if you heard the secret, next Tuesday, I'm going to send you guys the cookie recipe from Asia, and I'm going to send you guys a secret tour of the barn. So stay tuned. Oh, Julie, I'm seeing the magic of this.
I know, once it starts to dry a little bit, this is so cool.
Yes. Okay. So you guys, seriously, the magic of this whole thing is you put it on the first time and it feels like it doesn't stick. And then the second time, it's it starts molding itself to it, and you just put a little more glue on it and it starts to stick. It's kind of amazing, actually.
Yeah.
I feel like Julie's looks incredible. I need more. I like how yours is really filled up.
Yeah.
I think it looks cooler that way.
Got the clutter.
Look at Julie's.
But my things aren't sticking. I have to kind of wait. I think I need to be more patient. Let it stick and then come back.
Give it a hot second.
Yeah, I'm being impatient. That's my problem.
Well, that's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate, Julie.
It's so disappointing.
So disappointing, Julie.
Oh, I love it.
Okay.
All right. I think
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But I want mine all filled up like yours because it looks so pretty.
Oh, I like yours though. I like I think it would be fun to try those other, because it comes with a lot of these pretty colors.
I think so too. I think it would be fun. Right now, I'm just I'm using my brush just to try to pick them up. It's probably not the best way to do it, but you guys, this is the way I'm doing it. Don't judge.
Don't judge.
Or maybe judge.
Yeah.
You'll make your own.
Yeah.
Because that'll be great. These are cute. Okay, I'm gonna let mine dry. And then Julie, you want to finish working on yours, and I'm going to give you guys, we're going to move on to, and we'll show you how the end result ends up looking. Hello. Hi, Amy. She says, hi guys, looks good. Tiffany says, got my Match the Machine ticket from the last one. Yes, you did, Tiffany, which is so amazing because now you just get to come for free. to all
Yeah,
our events.
that's the way to do it.
Yeah, it's really the way to do it. Barbara says she says they are mini pumpkins and I use napkins, no pie.
Oh, I've seen those. Like it's like where you take that and you almost like peel off the top layer and then you kind of decoupage like on there.
I
I've
don't
done
know. I've
that.
seen that.
Yeah, they have like these cool napkins. They look like napkins. But they're like a thin that you can decoupage and put on stuff. If that's what you're talking about.
I don't know. That sounds amazing though. Okay, you guys, are you guys ready for table settings? You guys ready for this? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so we're going to talk about table settings. So check this out. So we're going to make some things. So I have like some activities here that I'm going to put together. But every time, what's the holiday? Thanksgiving, I didn't think about it, comes around, I'm always like, I kind of know what my table setting is going to be, but often I don't know how I'm going to decorate it. So I'm going to kind of pull these away and let you kind of look at them. So first up, here, I'm going to pull this one away and pull this one away so you can kind of see it. This is our blue table setting, okay? So this one we've got set up, and it's a little bit funky. This is why I like it. So it has a gold plate. What are these called, Julie?
Chargers.
Thank you. A charger at the bottom, a white plate for the main, and then interestingly enough, a square plate for the center, and then I have a bowl in the center. And you can do a couple of things here. I've got like placeholders. So like I've got like this one I think is from Crate and Barrel. It's just like a holder, like a regular placeholder, but we're going to show you things other than place cards that you can use. Cause of course you could just do an index card and write people's names on it, or you can do something cool and crafty. This is a little brass one that I found, or gold one. And I think I got this actually in Japan. So I don't know where you guys can find these, but they're fantastic because it has this thin little holder in it. So if you were going to put, something in it, you would just put it in like that, right? Because it's holding it. Same with this little guy, right? Whoops. You would put it in like this, right? So you could put it in like that, and that would be really cute. But what I wanted to show you is, there are these cute little houses in my silhouette shop if you want to check out something like this, because you can always put it down inside, write a name on the top, and it's like super adorable and cute. Okay. So that's like less Thanksgiving and more like what I would call like classical looking. So this is a fun idea if you want to go with something like that. A second idea is this is like what I would call like more of a classic as well. I've got oh gosh, I don't even know what this is made of. It's like, what is this called? I don't even know what this is.
Rattan.
Yeah.
Basket.
Tan basket weavy look. And you can do, this is also a flower in my silhouette shop. And you could do some kind of fun flower, write people's names in the middle, or if you want to, just like a letter so people can go find it. I think there are some fun things you can do at Thanksgiving if you want to play games with everybody, like you could put something on the back, some little clue. And so that's who the person is going to be that's sitting at that place setting. So there are some fun things you can do. This is like a really simple, easy, especially if you like a classic white for something. Okay. And then next up, this is my favorite. I'm like running low on these, but I love a green. You can see I've got like lots of greenery here. So that I've got a gold charger, a white plate, and then a green extra plate. And then once again, I would use, you could definitely use like, something like this in the center. You can also use, I have napkins, and I have like these wood holders that you can, put a napkin in if you wanted to, and then add, your fun item. So there are lots of different ways you can do this. That's really, really fun. I'm going to show you Well, Julie and I are going to show you some really cool things that we think will make it a little extra special. And finally, this is like a totally different, this is like a same. Like this is more of a, you guys can't see it very well, but it's a textured plate. And so whether you're going to just do it plain or you're going to add stuff to it, and we're going to show you how to add stuff to it, that'll be incredible. So Julie is going to start us off. Julie's going to start us off by talking to us about one of the, we've got 4 for you, 4 fun craft projects while we let these pumpkins dry, and then we'll show you the final results on them. And we're going to show you how you can use them to make it a little bit special, and you can use these as placeholders. So I'm going to hand this over to Julie while I clear off my place.
So this is one of the things that we're going to make. And this is a really cute little treat box that you can tie. I've got like Mod Podge all over my hands. Anyway, so this is, it's super fun to be able to, like, you can put little treats, you could put like names on it for a little place setting. So we're first going to do this little project. And this file is in Carina's shop. Now the file actually has a butterfly, but you can really easily put a different shape and then cut out a different. So I just put a leaf on here since we're doing more, Thanksgiving-y. So with this one, it comes really easy where you just, this has more of a textured side. So I'm going to make sure that part is out, and I'm going to fold this in and then just kind of pre-crease these so that they are a little bit easier to glue. And this comes together like really easy and really fun. You could make like a bunch of these really fast. So with this one, the only tricky but not really tricky part is you want to just kind of bend this in a little bit and kind of help this. It's like a little paper bag kind of V-shaped thing. So if you just get it started like that, and then do the other side, then when you go to glue it, it'll come together pretty easy. Okay, so now I'm all kind of creased and ready to go. So I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue on this part right here. Maybe, there we go. Don't want to do too much, but. So I'm putting it down so I can just kind of press on it a little bit inside. And I'm gluing it to the tabs to the inside, so obviously we don't see the tabs on the outside.
I love how quick that is to put together too.
It really is. You could do like a bunch of these in different colors. Like you said, Carina has like a bunch of these boxes, these little treat boxes, and they have different things. You could do them for birthdays. You could do them, for little.
And I would suggest making one, and like if you want to write on them, instead like just write on something else. So
yes,
and you can put the napkin on it, or you could something else, so you can reuse them.
Yep. So,
and while Julie's doing that, I'm like trying to still like my pumpkin.
You still fiddling with it?
I am. I'm still fiddling with it. I cannot stop.
Awesome. Okay. I found that it was easier to put it together. It seems in like powder, like you could leave it open like this if you wanted it just to kind of have like but then these are little pieces, little insets just to kind of show the color through. So I'm going to put on the right side, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue and stick on it.
Julie, we're getting a little feedback from you for some reason.
Oh, weird.
Maybe just check your audio.
Okay.
Oh, but not in the middle of a hot glue situation.
Oh, I know. It's going
to be so scary.
Okay. Cute.
Oh, so cute. Super cute. I love it. Deb says that those would look so pretty, and Tiffany says they're cute.
Yeah.
Deb is suggesting you could put a little tag on them by attaching them to a ribbon and put the tag through the hole before you put the ribbon on.
I love that idea.
That's a good idea, Deb.
That is good. And then, so you can make these whatever color. You can put a little tree, different things. Are you still getting feedback?
I am.
That's so weird. I like turned my thing off.
This is the problem with having multiple audios, you guys, and multiple cameras.
So I just have little ribbon, and then is that loud and weird?
We'll take it. We'll take it, Julie.
Sorry.
We'll take it.
Okay, but yeah, like I like the idea before you totally close it, then you could put the little tag on it. I think that's brilliant.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Is this enough, you guys? Am I going overkill? Because I keep just adding more. It's like the whole pack. I don't know.
I love it. Okay.
I also think Julie used a sponge brush. I think that was a better idea than this is like kind of a nicer brush. And this is going to not make it, I don't think.
Is that harder?
It's just going to dry hard. No problem, Deb. She says she likes it full. Deb's saying she likes that it's full.
I like it that way. Obviously, that's what I did.
I like it.
More is better.
This looks really good to me, Julie. That's why I was trying to copy Julie so that she didn't say, "Oh, that's so disappointing, Carina," to me.
Of course not. All right, look at that. Look how fun.
So cute, Julie.
So cute.
Yes, that looks so good. Okay, so like, how would you use that as a placeholder? So I liked Deb's idea.
Yeah, I like you could put a tag, or you could write down here and then put it in front of your plate, and just kind of have a little treat there in front of them.
Yeah, like I see it going. I've got my setup here and I'll move it forward. But like, let's pretend you've got those cute little guys and we just throw him on the center. Just put on the center of that. Super easy, but it looks sweet. That's what I like. Yeah. Like it looks really sweet. If I pull, it's just, and it's a leaf. It doesn't feel like crazy, but it's got a cute ribbon on it. I really like that, Julie. Okay, let's give you guys another idea. So I'm gonna move mine on. Julie, do I need to pull yours off so that you can set up? I don't even know. Oh, here, I'm gonna leave Julie on so she can chat with me. Which one am I doing? Let's start with this one because I actually think this is really easy. So most often I will pop dot a project like this, and I can't even remember the name of this project. You saw earlier today, Kim Thomas did a really fun project with me. It's just layers, right? And so typically you would pop dot something like this, but for this project, I'm not going to. And the reason I'm not going to is because I just think it will be prettier as a place card, not pop dotted. Okay, so like usually if I send this as like a card, I would totally pop dot the whole thing, but I'm just not going to. So you can use hot glue for this, or you can use Elmer's glue, or you can use Barely, whatever glue. You can use, whatever you want. I just happen to have hot glue here, so hot glue it is. With my really dirty, look, I even have the name Gardner on this. This clearly went to a kid's girls camp or something where everybody was using it. And I'm just going to throw a little bit of hot glue on because this is like so fast. And then we can talk about how would you use this as a place card, you guys?
Oh, I love that. Yes, this is in her shop as well. So all these projects tonight that we're working on, they are going to be in Carina Gardner's shop.
Yeah, I didn't check with Crystal to make sure they were there.
Oh,
but they're supposed to be there because he was working.
I didn't double check that, but if you check within the next day or so, they should be there if they're not today.
Yeah,
I
we'll try
love that.
to.
I think that writing in the name, like, you know how people write really pretty calligraphy in there and that
Right in the
middle?
middle of it.
Mhm. That would be so fun.
The other thing I think you could do, so like, because you could do it place card style, right? You could do it like this, right? So I know you guys can't see it, but like it would be standing up this way because the turkey is down this way. You could write their name here, then write a nice note or a quote or a poem or something you want them to know, you know? So I think there's some room for some personalization here that you wouldn't have on a normal place card. Or what if like you have like your parents over and you have the grandkids all write notes on these?
Oh, that would be
Then
so fun.
yeah, it becomes a keepsake, don't you think?
Mhm.
Like, you put the
Yeah.
name on the turkey, right? Then you have all the grandkids write a note of why they're thankful for that parent or grandparent. I think that could be like super special that you would want to keep.
Mhm. I love it. And then you could put it on a mantle, like, kind of that would be fun.
I'm bringing back this one because it's my green one, and I specifically put green on there. But you
Oh, I
could do it
like
like this.
that.
It was harder for you guys to see, but you could do like this gold. Oh, you guys can't see how cute it is. I'm going to switch the feed so that you can kind of see it upright. Because if you saw it on a place setting, you'd be like, oh, that's such a fun idea. Hold on. We're going to switch views. Here we go. Okay, so your place setting, right?
Oh, fun.
It's really cute, you guys.
I love it.
And really, really what makes it cute and sweet is if there's personalized letter, notes, reasons why you're thankful. So I don't know if you do this, Julie, but at our house, we go around the room and everyone just says like one or two things they're really grateful for. Do you guys do that on Thanksgiving?
Yeah, to be honest, we haven't done it the last we need to do it this year. But yes, we have or what we're grateful for about somebody else. We did that time.
Oh, that's a good idea. So I was thinking, so we always do that, but like maybe before we did that, we could, if you had names on the cards, you could just hand this around the table. Everyone could write something quick and just keep handing it around. And that could be an amazing memory. I'd love to hear in the chat if you guys have any suggestions for other ways you could use something like this to create an amazing memory. This is actually set up as not quite, it's like 5 by 6, so it's not exactly a photo size. But if you wanted to find a photo from the year, a lot of times, like our family doesn't get together completely for Christmas. We get together for Christmas Eve, but it's more of like a rambunctious kid night. And so I think Thanksgiving is a nice time because it's a quieter time that it's like we kind of do more of a reflection at Thanksgiving. So especially when I do it with my family, we do a switch off between my family and Josh's family. And so you could put a photo from the year, like or something you remembered, and that could be incredible as well.
Yeah. That's what Amy says too, a family photo framer. I think that would be really nice.
Yeah. Deb says, I like it, especially what they're grateful for or why they're grateful for that person, as that would be a great memory. I mean, there's probably nothing that makes my heart happier than hearing something that people are thankful for me, right? So, like, I can only imagine, like, my kids also, like, how many times do we, like, kind of get caught up in the negative? And, like, this is a good time to be like, I'm so thankful for how well you did at college. I'm so proud of you for all the amazing things you're doing. I'm so proud of you for raising the children that you're raising. Like whatever it is, it's just an opportunity to say some really nice positive things, which I think we could all use a little more of in this world. So
Yeah. Oh, Callie had a good idea. She says, have the maker of your favorite celebration dish write the recipe inside the card.
what a great idea. I love that, Callie.
That is
Yeah,
awesome.
that's so good. Yeah, Deb said people love to hear that. And yes, we could. Yeah. So good. Okay, Julie is she's got her new project. So here's another place card idea. Oh, this one's one of my favorites. I did design it, but I love it so much.
She did, isn't it? I saw this and I was like, oh, Karina, we've got to do this. It is adorable. So this is like a fun little turkey. It's so cute. If you hope you can see that. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. So I was thinking it would be really fun to put their name like right on this little back part or something like that, or put this on their little place setting. It's so cute. So it comes together really easy. Is there still feedback?
Nope.
Okay. So weird. All right. So this part goes inside to make the little dark eye. So we're going to glue that in. Oh, can't pick it up.
Are you using hot glue?
I am.
Yeah, I was going to tell you guys, this project really, I think, works better with hot glue because it makes it really sturdy.
Yeah, because you wanted a little bit more. I think I did use this for these pieces because they were small, but you could use hot glue for the whole thing. So then this just gets sandwiched in between. Trying to get this lined up. Oh, squeezing out his eyeball. Okay.
Oh, Julie, that's so disappointing.
I know, and it burned me. Like snorting, sorry.
What I really like, sorry, Julie's making you the turkey, but I'm like putting ribbon on this pumpkin. I was just thinking about how I like that this like kind of updates this poor little pumpkin that I've had forever.
Oh yeah, see, it's bringing new life, you know? So
That's what I'm going to tell myself anyway. This is recycling and reusing, you guys.
See, you're so like earth conscious, Karina.
Yeah, yeah.
She's like, I'm good like that.
Yeah, that's what's happening here.
All right, I'm putting a little bit of the.
Tell us what glue you're using, Julie.
This is the Barely Art. I love this glue. Oops, I did it the wrong way.
Lots of you guys love that Barely Art glue.
It is so awesome. What I like about it is it has like a tiny bit of a reposition time, but then it sets up really well. And then I just put the glue on the wrong side, and so now this side's going to be a little bit.
When you were little, do you think ever you were like, when I am older, the thing that I'm going to be raving about is glue?
I know.
That's it. That's like the end
True.
all. It's going to be
You know,
glue.
this is the best glue ever. All right. Getting all goopy. Okay. So just make sure when you put these on that you put them the right way, because I did not do that at first. So, all right. So we have our little.
Yeah. Deb just said write their name on the turkey fan before you put it together.
Yes, that's one thing that I was gonna say. Don't. That would be like and trying. Yeah, that would be less effective. Don't do that.
But you're also going to have to write it a little bit at an angle, you guys, like rounded, because otherwise you can't see it.
Uh-huh. Well, and I tried something with this one. We'll see if it does.
Oh, did we answer your question? She said, Julie, what glue are you using? And then I asked you, and I hadn't even looked. So Amy, you and I are on the same wavelength.
Yeah, so this glue is amazing. I really like it for fine stuff. And when you're doing like really delicate little things, and it has different tips. So it sets up, it's amazing. I really love this glue. It's one of my favorites. Okay, so yes, if you wanted to write something on here, I would do it now before you put it on your little turkey. So we did that part. And this is what makes it the fun kind of 3D effect. So you have these little pieces and you just kind of fold them in half a bit. And we're just going to glue the one side on. Don't glue on this side. So we just want to glue this side.
Super duper duper cute.
So
If you guys like these kinds of projects and you want to learn how to design these kinds of projects, that's what we do in Design Suite.
Yep. Oh, I did this on the wrong one. Look at that. So I'm just going to do this and put it on this side. Because I did
Good
the wrong
job.
Just don't do the last one that way. So you want to pay attention to what you're doing. But yes, this is one of the most wonderful things. If you want to learn how to make SVGs like this, then go check out a boot camp. Because
I know that we show a lot of these types of things on the YouTube channel, mostly SVGs, but we don't do just SVGs. We have laser people, we have fabric people, we have wallpaper people, we have planner people, like basically any kind of thing you want to learn how to design, we do it here. It just so happens that on the YouTube channel, it's easier to show SVGs, you know, like because we're showing you how to craft them. But the truth is there's tons of stuff that are so amazing that we don't have to show anything on because it's just designed, you know, we just design the planner or we design the fabric line or we design whatever it is, you know.
You want to do sticker sheets, you want to do printables, like basically Design Suite can just show you all kinds of digital things that you didn't even know that you could sell, which is amazing.
Yeah, which is so, so awesome. The other cool thing is if you're like, oh, I wish I could get some, let's say recognition for the work I'm doing, that's what universities for. So like, if you're like, oh, I want a degree, like instead of doing a year in Design Suite, I'd rather have a degree for this. The answer is that's what the university is for. So we should have, we're putting together a new cool program where everyone can for free log in and meet the faculty and learn more about the university. So stay tuned. We're hoping to have that done in the next week.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh, Amy says, I'm so addicted to Design Suite. And you know, Amy's my creative program. I can't wait.
She's killing it. She's doing so good. Yeah. She was just showing me today that she did this really awesome card that was like a hummingbird, and she did so awesome. So
Amy, just keep killing it like that.
Yeah, she's doing great. I think what's so awesome about Design Suite is one of the things is, I mean, there's a lot of software things out there, a lot of programs out there that you can learn the software, learn Illustrator. But Design Suite is amazing where you get to actually get feedback. You get to have, you're having issues, you can bring in and you can have somebody look over your work, how to critique it and to get even better and level up even faster. So if you're interested.
It would have been easier for us just to produce courses and say, good luck, go do it. But we don't do that at the university, and we definitely don't do that in Design Suite. It's like, you're here, we give you coursework, but we're here to help guide you as much as we can.
So here, this is one thing that you can just glue. I think yours, do you just glue it on the back, Carina?
I think I did. I think I very lazily just glued it. I didn't put, you put a little like knob in yours?
I cut a little notch just to kind of have it up a little bit. So you
I love it. You guys, Julie, show everyone how you do that, because I think that's a great
let me
idea.
show you. So what I did is just do just a barely a little notch, kind of either side of that little. Don't cut too much because that's easy to do. And then I just kind of folded this back a bit and see if I like it. And if I do, then I can cut it off. But then you just kind of put it on like that. And I just glued it like that.
Oh, I love that. Are you using hot glue for that though? Or are you using the barely?
Oh no. When you're wanting it kind of really little extra, I like the hot glue.
Okay. To hold it in place really good. So are you squirt? Okay, let's get intimate here, Julie. Are you squirting the hot glue up the hole?
Yes, I'm squirting it up the hole. I need more glue. I'm like running out. Okay. I'm just putting a little.
I like this adjustment. Deb says I like yours, Julie. I agree. I like this adjustment. I think it's really, really good.
So then we just kind of put on. Oops, it's a little goopy, but you know, try to kind of. I don't want to burn.
That's what she said, Julie. When it got squirted up the hole.
This is a family show, Carina.
Ladies, this is a clean show. It is a clean show. Have I said it?
I know, we've been doing really good.
I
Oh
will
my
say, you
goodness.
guys, just go play mini golf, and at the end of every sentence, just say, "That's what she said," because
That's what
that something about mini golf and all those holes and trying to get the balls
I
in.
know. It really is. Yeah.
I just we couldn't stop laughing. I just couldn't stop laughing. It's kind of like when you get on a roll with fortune cookies and you
Oh, yeah.
say in bed at the end. Have you guys ever done that?
Yeah.
In bed. I remember learning that and I was like, oh my gosh, why is that so funny? It's like I'm in high school again. That is so funny. Okay, those are adorable, Julie.
Aren't they fun? I just love them. I think they're so little
I
kind of
love the
glittering.
way they set up. Once again, like and I think Deb, is it Deb who said, oh no, Mary said those are so cute. I'm gonna have to do those with my grandsons. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think doing them with kids is the way to go.
They would love it. I think they would. And to be honest, you could make them bigger. When I brought it in, you know how sometimes Cricut, like they made them too small, so I had to stretch them a little bit. But you could have a bigger one and have more of a decoration that you kind of have out. I think they would be cute like that
Yeah.
too.
I mean, I built them as place cards, but you
Mhm.
could do whatever you wanted with them. What I think is so great about them is that, I mean, you could go do a turkey trot on Thanksgiving morning, or you could do
Mhm.
a craft activity with your kids on Thursday morning.
Oh, that would be
Although
fun.
I'm not anti-turkey trot, you guys. If you want to know,
Yeah,
I love doing a turkey trot.
so
So
fun.
those are so cute. Okay, I'm going to show you guys my final pumpkin. Julie, do you want to show your final pumpkin too
Oh
in a
yeah.
sec?
I want to see. Oh, it's drying pretty good. There's a little clumpy
I
part.
put a nice ribbon on mine. It's
Oh, I need a ribbon. That's what I need to
adorable.
do.
Isn't that so cute? Sarah, they did big pink ribbons on theirs, and I thought that was
Oh,
cute. But
yeah,
I'm loving the gold, you guys. And I do like the
yeah.
black. I'll show you the
Mhm.
black. Let me see if here's like my really big one with the black ribbon on top.
Ooh, I like that. I have some of this, like a burlap that's with like gold in it. It's like shimmery. I was thinking of putting that on mine.
Ooh, I'm gonna pull Julie over. Julie, show that burlap again.
So it's like a burlap with gold shimmer, if you can see. So
I
I'm just
love
gonna
that.
use that.
So cute. Okay, I'm going to craft with you guys, and Julie is going to build her pumpkin. So we'll have our final pumpkins, and I'll show you all the final pieces. Okay, pulling you guys over. So this is interesting. So when Julie and I were looking at place cards, I was like, I gave her regular place cards, and Julie was all like, "No, Carina," and started giving me these, and I was like, "What a good idea!" So this is actually not a place card. It is it's an album. So this is set up for an album. So like you can cut out multiple pages of these. I have 3 colors in it, and I just only cut out the 3 colors. And all you do is use ribbon to put them together, and then your turkey. So the reason I like this is for the same reason I really like the idea of this card is that you start building everybody a keepsake, like a little yearbook keepsake, versus just a fun place card. So all you have to do, this is super simple, is I'm using hot glue, but if I'm being honest, I'd probably use Elmer's glue or that Bearly glue on this. And I just put that right here in front. I would put the name of my person right here where the turkey is. So I just think it would be cute to have, their name right there where the turkey is. And then you could use this either to put pictures in of the people. And here's the thing, you guys, I think sometimes we think, oh, it's got to be all personalized. No, like you could print off, say you have 20 people coming, print off the same set of pictures, cut them all up, and put the same pictures in every single one so that everybody goes home with the same pictures, right? It's an okay thing to do that, and then everybody gets a little mini album and it feels really special, which is awesome. If that feels like too much, just do one per family, and then just see this one little piece right here. You could just have this little piece on everybody's place settings, and then one per family of the little album, which is really cute. I am using red ribbon today. I'm going to show you a couple of different ways you could do this. So when you're building an album like this, and you are putting the ribbon through the hole, you can build it this way, right? So you could do your ribbons this way. But the other way you can do it is you can go across and build it this way, right? So I think it's your choice on how you want to do it. Like you can ribbon tie it at the top, or you can ribbon tie it here. The advantage of tying it just this way is that it usually will open much easier. If you do it this way, which is the way I've got it, you can see it kind of gets a little stuck. So sometimes I'll use a bone folder and I'll crease it here to open it up. So it kind of depends on what you want to use it for. I just want mine to look really pretty today. So, pretty is winning. This is definitely like a form over function situation, which don't let anyone hear me say that, because that is not the designer way. We should always choose function over form. Julie's laughing at me. Don't tell any of the students that. So anyway, just throwing that into a cute little ribbon there, and you can do it, at the top if you wanted to, or you could do it in the middle. My little bow isn't turning out the way I want it, so I'm gonna do it again. It's like I have to be so careful about it. 2 bunny ears. And in the hole.
It's hard to make a small bow. Like, I don't know.
It really is. Like, I'm trying to pull on it, and I'm like, come on, Carina. Come on, Carina. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. There we go. It's like it's getting there. It's like tighten, loosen, tighten, loosen. Okay, we're going to go with that. How cute is that?
That is so cute. I love it.
Center. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so I would love to know in the chat, what are ways that you guys would use something like this as a place that clearly you can write the person's name on it, so that's the easy part. But what are some fun things you would do with this? The other thing you could do, okay, and I don't know how your guys' family does this, but we do a gift exchange among the cousins every year. So you could put a name in here for the gift exchange and sort them all out. And then everybody would know for Christmas who they had for the gift exchange. So there are like some other fun ways you can think about using something like this.
I love it.
That
would be so, I like that, using that as like a little gratitude and, kind of going around, and that would be so fun.
I do like the handout situation. It's almost like a little yearbook.
Mm-hmm. So cute.
Now that I have these Mod Podge things, though, I'm kind of like, I'm going to Mod. I am going to Mod. I'm going to try
to do a little morphing of put some little dried flowers
on it. Did you say morphine?
I don't know.
What did you say there, Julie?
I know. I've been watching too many movies or something.
That's so good. Okay, I'm going to Mod Podge the front of this, and we'll see if it turns out any better than my sad little pumpkin here. Julie, I would love to know in the chat. I haven't looked.
Yes, there's some good comments. So Christy B says, Design Suite gave me the launch I needed to get my own art out in the market. Your support, Carina, and the team has been amazing encouragement. Oh, sweet. Deb says these are adorable. Make some bigger ones and then have them at different spots on the table. Yeah, I think all these things could be lots of different, you can do different sizes. Cute. Deb says you're very, very pretty, Carina. I think it's very pretty. You're doing really good.
I was like, I'm really pretty. Thank you.
You're pretty.
I'll take that. Julie got me excited for a second. I'm like, thank you.
I'm so beautiful. You are pretty. And then Callie says, Christina, same for me. I joined Design Suite to conquer design skills, but it has turned into a kick-ass business mastermind. My experience has been 100% worth it. Never expected the business success. Oh, I like the flowers.
I do. I like the flowers too.
Yeah, I love it.
How cute
I like it.
Thank you, Callie. Thank you, Christine. That makes us so
Callie
happy.
is really kicking butt. Let me tell you, she is killing it.
So is Christine, like all of her
Mhm.
stuff that she's put out.
Yeah.
Like, this is why I like Design Suite. You'll notice we actually have a smaller group than a lot of things out there. You'll see like groups that are like have 5,000 members in it. And I'm like, how do you serve 5,000 members really, really well versus a few hundred that you can really have them actually do something fantastic. So we're super proud of our members and what they do in Design Suite and the university. We're like so proud of everyone who's doing that because they're essentially, I shouldn't say essentially, they're similar in programs is what we're going to say. The results are the same. The goal is a design business always at the end. We want to make sure that you are actually doing the thing and building a business, which is incredible. Ooh,
If
Julie,
you
we
need
have
a if you need a little more structure, then I feel like the university is awesome that way because it kind of forces you to do some of the work. So
Yeah, I agree with Julie. And we can talk a little bit about that if you guys have questions about it. What we find is university students really thrive under the structured setting because they turn in all of their stuff. Oh my gosh, Julie, I'm obsessed with yours. I think
I
it's a
love
little bit
it.
smaller than mine. I think that's
I
why it
think
feels more
so.
full.
I think so. I think it's just
Wait,
being
hold it up
small.
next to your head. We're gonna do a side by side. Hold
So
on. I'm gonna remove this one. Okay, Julie, hold it next to your head.
yeah,
I need
yours is
it a
bigger.
little bit bigger.
Yeah.
That makes me feel a little bigger,
Yeah.
bigger, because I couldn't fill mine up as much as yours, and I'm obsessed with how yours is like all filled up.
I
I do like mine, but
so
I like
fun.
how filled yours feels.
I like it. I like it. It goes good.
Yeah,
Fun. Well, this was fun.
if I do another one, I would fill mine up even more.
Uh-huh.
Like I would just like I would start it on one end and I would just like
Yeah.
almost like the way I did my Year of Possibilities book, like stickers.
Oh,
I
like
just
if you could do like almost like kind of crazy full, that would be kind
yeah,
of
like filled
fun.
up, I think would be incredible and so
You
good.
you could almost do a second coat, like now that you have this one, like go over it again and put ones in between. Like, you know what I mean? Like you could start to
Mhm.
kind of layer it up a little bit.
Yeah, and it's actually drying really fast,
Yeah,
which
it's
is
pretty
so
dry.
awesome.
There's a few little spots, but yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
surprising.
pretty good. And then let's show all the place card ideas again. So
Mhm.
if you're looking for these place card ideas, these are all available in the Carina Gardner shop at carinagardner.com. Click on shop. And there should be like, I think it's called like the turkey album. I think this is like the turkey card. I don't know that's
Mhm.
exact. Put in turkey, it will show up.
Yeah. 3D turkey, lots of turkey.
Place card that's turkey,
Mhm.
and then I think that's like a leaf favor box maybe.
Yeah, there's like you have a bunch of favor boxes like on your silhouette. If you don't see it there, there's also a bunch on our silhouette store too.
Yeah, so multiple
Mhm.
places there. Okay, we're going to end with talking a tiny bit about the university. For those of you who are interested in it, we just barely opened up for fall enrollment, and we know several of you are looking at fall enrollment. We're hoping to have a nice, tight group for this. What we've seen is we love it when there's a group together because then you go through all the coursework together, and it becomes your cohort. This is our last semester that we are doing a discount because it's our first year. It'll be our first official year of being a university. And unfortunately, that also means that we are not in all states. So we're only licensed in about 17 to 19 states. So you'll have to go look at our list at uad.education. And there is a new free program we're going to be we're in the middle of putting together that should be up. So keep an eye out. We're going to send out an email letting you guys know that that's open and you can learn about the faculty, learn about what we do, look at the courses. We just kind of go through everything with you in a way that makes a lot of sense. So Julie kind of started to say, if you like a structured atmosphere, the university is a good place to go. So Julie, will you talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah. So with the university, we've heard a lot where people have been before the university, before Carina was like, started all that. So a lot of people would be in Design Suite for quite a while, and schedules are crazy. Things kind of get pushed aside, and we've found that those that were in Design Suite and then now have joined the university, how fast accelerated their growth is, and they are doing crazy amount of things in a short amount of time. It's like kind of Design Suite on steroids, really. It's
Yeah,
kind of like,
because you feel forced to because you have to get the grade,
yeah.
and you
Mhm.
only have 4 months. We set up
Mhm.
Design Suite as a 4-month program now. It's always been a year in the past, but we set it up kind of like the university in the 4-month time period. And it is a shorter time period, so you do feel more of the rush of how much stuff you have to get done. We kind of saw in Design Suite year-long members sometimes didn't do as much as they should at the beginning, and then they played catch and brush up in the last few months of Design Suite. So I've been liking the setup of things because I feel like people are accomplishing more because they feel it, you know?
Mhm. Yeah. And, maybe your time of life is where you really don't have the time to really devote into a master's program or things like that. And that's totally fine. And so Design Suite is more geared for kind of you learning at your own pace, which is awesome. And you still can learn a ton. And like it's basically almost the same content, but it's just you are able to do it at a different pace. Like if you're working full time or, it's very doable. So,
Yeah, Design Suite, it's interesting because Design Suite really is set up. The goal of Design Suite was always to do things at people's own pace. So if that is your way of doing things, Design Suite is the perfect thing for you. If you were like, I want to get this done 4 semesters, I want a master's degree out of it, university will
mhm.
kill it for you, which
Yeah.
is pretty incredible. We feel
Yeah.
really lucky that we get to do this thing with you guys. It's a lot of work. I'm not going to lie. Like, owning a university, there's a reason people don't do it. There is a serious amount of work involved to make it happen. So
Yeah.
we just got licensing this fall for California. So those of you in California are welcome in. And then you can go look at the other states that we have available that are either exempt or licensed under the state of Utah. So we have Utah, California. I'm trying to think others. Maine.
Arizona.
Yeah. Yeah, Florida. So,
Yeah.
so it is state dependent, right? Because there's a licensure that has to be involved. So, with Design Suite, anybody can come in, and so it doesn't matter where you're at. We have people in Germany, people in Australia, people in Canada. Like we can take
Mhm.
anyone. The university is a little much more. It's more strict because of it's stringent because of the
Mhm.
way that policy is written. So you can
Yeah.
go download the our academic policies for free at uad.education. There are some mistakes in it now, and they're mistakes that make me really sad. We have an advisory council, and one of our advisory council members passed away last week, and Asia and I attended the funeral. We're so sad about it. You'll see us dedicating our next university magazine to this person, but we were really sad to see her go. So for reasons that we never expected would happen. So um, anyway, one more thing to be thankful for, you guys. Thank you for joining us for this Thanksgiving summer giving episode. We have one more day of holiday crafting with you guys, and then we're back to school. But here's the fun thing, you guys, especially those of you who subscribe to the channel. Get ready, because if we're starting holidays in the summertime, you better believe it is going to get real good in the fall. So we're super excited to be crafting with you, making with you, in the kitchen with you. We're going to be doing all sorts of amazing things. Feel free to drop us some comments. What would you like to see us do? Because we are very open to showing you guys some really fun things in the design world, in the crafting world, in the sewing world. We love it all. Julie, any of those comments?
Yeah. No, I think this was so fun. I think I didn't know what is it? What is it? Thanks.
Summer giving is what we've been
Summer
calling it.
giving. I'm like, can't even know the
Summer
name.
giving.
Yeah. This is super fun. But it kind of helps you get kind of revved up and excited for the fall and everything. But yeah, this has been so great. And if you're interested in learning more, then just go check it out. Go check out Design Suite. Go join a boot camp if you haven't already. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So.
And then once again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. If you're here and you haven't liked the video, will you please like it? That will help the YouTube algorithm for us. And we just really, really appreciate that. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, because the barn is done and I am ready to rock and roll and do some crazy things with you guys. So we do have some crazy things on the menu. So stay tuned, because it's going to be really good. We're really excited.
And don't forget, next week, Master the Machine. Come join us there.
Okay, designsweetcourses.com/master the machine. If you haven't bought the ticket, it is still 50% off. I shouldn't say this, but previously it was 60% off. It's 50% off now. I recommend getting it now while it's still at this price. We just keep doing live events to help you guys, which is fun because you get to come do the Q&A with us. We show you new craft things. We give you discounts for the machines that not everybody else sees. So there are really cool things that we can give you that we're not putting out into the public. So come join us for Master the Machine. It'll be really fun. All right, guys, everybody. Oh, Dev says, I would like to see how to design a Christmas paper to have it printed up as our wrapping paper.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Deb, I think one of the hardest things about something like that is that wrapping paper isn't being made anywhere right now. So Spoonflower you could like upload a design and get wrapping paper made, and they closed that down. So that's the hardest part, because I think wrapping paper would be hard. But do you know what would be really fun? Oh my gosh, we should do block printing wrapping paper. Have you guys?
Oh yeah, that would be fun.
It's so fun. I feel like I'm back in college, because that's the kind of stuff I was doing in my master's and my PhD. So a block printing wrapping paper, so you can buy the supplies for it. Then you can make the design, and then we can do hand prints, which would be super fun. If you guys want to do that, that would be incredible. I'll put it on my list of things to do. So I love it. Let's see what else. Mary says Stationery HQ does it. Okay, awesome. I haven't heard of them before, but so if they are doing it, that's incredible. So cool. Okay, you guys. I know Amy says so close. Oregon. I know Washington is on the list, but Oregon is not. And no, Kelly says, any updates on Iowa? Iowa's still not on the list, but I love it, Kelly. Thanks for asking. Yes. You guys are so fun. Okay, everybody have a good night. We loved having you here. We'll see you tomorrow. Christmas Village tomorrow, you guys. Full Christmas Village. So
you don't want to miss that one.
It's going to take 2 hours. So if you're like, I can only come for a part of it, great. Just come for a little piece of it. No big deal at all. Because it's going to be, Sarah's coming in. So we're going to be all just here in the studio. I don't know. I guess we'll probably do it in the kitchen. Typically, I would want to do that in the craft room, but Siri has taken over the craft room upstairs. So we'll have to see if there's room. We might do it upstairs. So anyway, all right, guys, everybody have a great day. We'll see you soon. Bye.